Hello everybody and welcome at Learning is Fun. Today I am going to discuss past, progressive or continuous aspect of verb. Before discussion, I am going to tell you what is there in this video. First, I am going to tell you where do we use past continuous tense. Then I will give you lots of examples and explain the rules and of course show the difference between past tense, that is simple past, and past progressive tense. Now let's see the picture here. Here you find that there is a picture and the picture tells you about what were they doing yesterday evening. Let's see what were they doing. Rose was relaxing. The girl was swinging. Tim was watching from the window. Helen was combing her hair. And the ladies were talking. So, if you notice all these sentences separately, you find one thing common there. What is that? Look at the sentence first. Rose was relaxing. The girl was swinging. Tim was watching from the window. Helen was combing her hair. And the ladies were talking. Here you find one thing is common, that is be verb is used in its past form, either was or were, and the main verb is used with ing form. So what is this? Now let you discuss elaborately. That is, here you find that some sort of action has been started in a particular point in past. For example, if you notice this example here, you find that Sarah started swimming at 7 a.m. and Sarah finished swimming at 8 a.m. In between, what was Sarah doing? Sarah was swimming. So, the point past, simple past aspect of verb refers to the point of time when the action started or action has completed. But in between the time period from 7 to 8, Sarah was swimming. So, when you are talking about, when you are trying to say something about past action which was continuing for a period, for a long period, for a short period, you have to use past continuous aspect of verb. Now, here you find the difference between simple past and past continuous. What is it? Simple past always tell you about the action which already completed in past, or completed past action you can say, or a habit which you have in past habit, past fact which happened in past. For example, I went to the club yesterday evening. That was a completed action. The action, I went there in past and it was completed there. But when we are talking about past continuous or past progressive aspect of verb, it is taking about, or it is telling about something. The action was taking place for a time period, for a duration. The action started any point in past and it was going on, or it was in progress for some time or some period. For interrupted action, specific time as an interruption, or parallel action, or action of there is a duration of action. So in all these sphere or all these areas, you have to use past continuous tense. For example, I was reading a book when the phone rang. At the time of phone rang, when the phone rang, I am reading a book. The action is there. There are two actions are referred to here. Both are the action of past, but one is continuing for a period. There is a duration for one action, and other was a action which was stopped at a point. So in that sentence, you find I was reading a book, it was a continual action. So a progressive action, you have to use past continuous or past progressive aspects of verb. But the phone rang, the action completed at once. That is why you have to use past form of verb. Now, let us discuss elaborately about past continuous or past progressive aspects of verb. We use past progressive aspects of verb when we are talking about an action that was in progress at a particular point in past. Let's see some example. Here, if you see the example here, she was cooking at that moment. So the act of cooking or the action was completed in past and it was going on for a certain time or in a period. So how do you write? You just look, you have to use the past form of be verb, either was or were, and the main verb must take the ing form. Now, where do we use past continuous aspect of verb? When we are going to describe an action that was in progress at a specific point in time in past, we have to use past progressive aspects of verb. For example, you find that here there is a diagram when you find now, past and specific time, and that continuing past action is referred by this arrow. Now let's see some example here. Here there are two pictures and the pictures is about what were they doing at 4 p.m. last evening. That is their action, what were they doing 4 p.m. I was speaking to my younger brother last evening. That is the action speaking was last for either 5 minutes or 10 minutes, but the action was going on for a period. Similarly, the boys were discussing about the football match. Here the action discussing. The discussion about the football match may be going on 30 minutes, 5 minutes or 10 minutes, but the action take place for a long period. It was a continual or the action was in progress. Now, in another sphere, that is when you are talking about an action in progress but interrupted by another action. In past, you have to use past continuous aspect of verb. So let's see the example here. You can understand betterly. He was eating dinner when phone rang. Here you find there are two types of action is mentioned here. What is that? One is he was eating. The process of eating was going on for a long time and it was a long action, and this long action was interrupted by a short action, that is phone rang. So while you are trying to describe that long action was eating, you have to say that like this: he was eating dinner. So an action when an action was in progress and another action interrupted that thing, you have to use past progressive aspect of verb. There is another example. Here also you find I am watching TV when she called. That is, my action was what? I was watching TV and it was started anytime in past and it was continuing until someone called me. So here this action watching TV was interrupted by the action called. So to say about this interrupted action, you have to use past continuous aspect of verb. Now There are more examples and there are more sphere or areas you have to use past continuous tense. This is very important when there are two actions, two parallel actions, and both are in progress. Then at that point you have to use past continuous tense for both actions. Just let's see the example. While I was describing the theft, the police officer was writing down everything. Here, the was writing down and was describing both were in progress. These two actions taken place in past and both are working for a long time. That is why in case of these two parallel actions which were in progress sometime in past and they were progressing for some time, you have to use past progressive aspect of verb. Now, another thing is there to talk about a temporary situation. What is that? Just let's see the example, you can understand. Here you find in this example, they were not enjoying the meeting at that moment. That is, at that moment, they were not enjoying the meeting. This is a temporary situation. They may be enjoying the meeting previously or any time, but at that moment, they were not enjoying the meeting. So, to talk about a temporary situation, you have to use past continuous aspect of verb. You can find another example that will help you to understand better. That is, he was waiting at the bus stop for 2 hours. This is a very good example here. He was waiting there for 2 hours. He was waiting, the action waiting was going on for 2 hours. In order to say that, you have to use past continuous aspect of verb. Now, if you are talking about for some activities as background description, you may use past continuous aspect of verb. Let's see the examples here. There is a stormy weather. When you are describing the weather, you may say like this: the storm wind was blowing heavily and the trees were shaking violently. So here, when you are talking about or describing the situation, you have to use the past continuous aspect of verb. Now, this is another examples here. To talk about something that is a background, not main news. This is very vital. When you are talking about some background information, not the main use, you have to use past continuous aspect of verb. If you see the example, it will help you to understand. That is, I don't like him. He was continually borrowing money. Why I am the main news here? What is the intention of the speaker? That is, I don't like him. This is the intention of the sentence. But why? The background is that he was continually borrowing money. In that case, you have to use past progressive aspect of verb. And in this case, past progressive used with the words like always, continually, to talk about some unexpected and repeated action. Now, here there is a difference between, again, the difference between past tense, simple past, and past progressive aspect of verb. Here you find when and while. This is the difference. Just see the example here. They were enjoying the morning when the thief stole the briefcase. Here you find there are two actions. When you are talking about a short action, you have to use simple past tense and you have to use when there, not while. But while is used always when there is the action was in progress. You have to say some continuing process, then you have to use while instead of when. Here you can understand more betterly that when always used with short action, and when you have to use simple past tense. But when you are using while is always associated with long action, and it is written or tell like this in past continuous aspect of verb. I was watching TV when Harry knocked the door. Here, knock the door was a short action. That is why when is associated with the phrase that Harry knocked the door, when Harry knocked the door. But I was watching the TV. It was a long action. That is why it is written in past continuous aspect of verb. Now comes the structure, that is very vital. How do we write it? This is as simple as in other tenses as well. That is, there are three types of sentence referred to here. One is affirmative, negative, and interrogative. When it is affirmative, you have to use subject first, then be verb, either was or were, and then main verb with ing. Let's see the example. I was walking at that moment. You find I subject, then verb was, and walking at that moment. You, we, they were looking for a job. He, she, it was waiting for you. And when it is negative, as I have told you earlier in my other videos, last videos, that when you are going to make a negative sentence, you have to put not in between main verb and auxiliary verb. In between here you find I was not driving very fast. Here the auxiliary verb and the main verb driving and not is placed in between them. So the structure is something like that: subject plus be verb plus not plus main verb ing. And in case of interrogative sentence, it is very easy. You have to change the subject verb order. That is, be verb or auxiliary verb come first, then you have to write subject. And like this: was I dreaming? Were you dreaming? Was he or she dreaming? That's thus all about the structure. Now, this is another important point you have to know. That is, there are some verbs in English that is called non-continuous or without ing verb. Okay, some verb that these verbs do not have the ing form. What are they? The verbs are like, love, hate, want, need, believe, understand, know, remember, suppose, see, sound, and hear. And there is an exception. Both be verb and have verb, they are non-continuous or without ing form, but they can use as a continuous form, but if they change in meaning. When you may notice that there is some verb having or being, then you must find that there is a change of meaning in that case. Now this is your task. Look at the picture and make the sentence past continuous tense. Kartik dash walking on the road. Rita and Kartik dash walking on the road. It is very easy, I know. And this is another task for you. And just look at the picture, and this picture is about yesterday morning. This is a picture of a park. Some people are there, they are doing different thing. You have to write your own words. What were they doing yesterday morning? Try to do that. I have already prepared two for you. That is, Ravi was painting and John was listening music. So like this, you have to follow the structure from the rest of the part of the video and write as many sentences as you can. So if you have any problem in understanding anything, please do comment in the comment section. I will definitely give you answer. So no more today. Thank you for listening.